On a Mission is about reaching the world for Christ through basketball. And this summer, On a Mission is going to be in Tokyo, Nagano, Yokohama, and we're going to be doing basketball camps in these cities, trying to teach kids about Jesus, showing the love of Christ to them, but also teaching them skills, teaching them teamwork. Through basketball, we'll be reaching these kids. And my passion is to see the Japanese come to Christ, to know them as their Lord and Savior. In December of 2006, I went to Campus Crusade for Christ College Winter Camp. And that's where my love for Japan really started. I've always been into anime and J-drama, but I've never really had a heart for Japan. And it wasn't until Campus Crusade that I really started to grow in my evangelism and started to grow in sharing the gospel with people. And at that camp, I found out a lot of statistics that we all know. The suicide rate in Japan is very high. There's a lot of hikikomori people, and there's just a lot of bullying and different issues that really drew me to Japan. And so it was in that I felt like God was calling me to Japan. And so I continued to pray about it. I continued to seek counsel about it. And it was just a passion that kept growing. And so I started to pursue that more. 2 years ago in 2015, I went on a summer mission trip with GEMS through Jump Basketball, and we did a basketball camp in Kobe, Japan, and an English camp as well in Kobe. And I had an amazing time, and I saw how much the kids love basketball, and I really thought, man, I'm a basketball coach in America, and they just really loved when I told them now I'm a coach in Los Angeles, and they'd be like, oh, sugoi! You know, me playing basketball with some kids in a park, or me playing basketball with kids at a gym in Japan, in Tokyo. It was awesome to have those interactions, and I've always was told, like, it's gonna be hard in Japan. You're not gonna be able to make friends really easily. It's gonna be hard to minister to people. If you tell them you're a Christian, it's gonna be very difficult. But I know God has called me to this, and so I want to continue to trust God in that. But I've known in my experiences, I've never told anyone that I was a Christian. I just told them I'm a basketball coach. I just told them I love basketball, I wanted to play with them. And they accepted me because they also love basketball. And, you know, showing them a couple of drills, showing kids a couple of tips, or me just playing basketball with them, shooting a three in their face, making a crossover, you know, doing some fancy tricks, you know, really got them to open up and really want to be my friend. And, you know, I would get people's lines, and we would start messaging through line. And it was awesome, and I made a bunch of friends that way. And I'm so excited because the people that I've met through playing basketball at random gyms or at parks, it was just awesome because they've, you know, really brought me in and became my friends. And even to the point that I had one of my friends that I met in Japan come visit me this past November 2016. And so I'm really encouraged by God and all the people around me, because On a Mission Basketball is going to be a camp that is about God.